Hello, fellow financial freedom fighters. How are we today? Quick question. Do you feel like you pay a lot of money in taxes? Yeah, a lot of people do. Taxes are a huge, huge topic. And what I want to share today is the difference of what we're told and or taught and what a reality is. Because now more than ever, not only do we pay taxes directly from our W-2 paychecks, but we're paying taxes for everything. Clothes, food, gas, purchasing a vehicle, selling a home. There's all these extra taxes on top of just our income. So let me show you a quick diagram of what that looks like. And the question I want to create for everybody here is, if you believe you pay too much in taxes, would you like to pay less? Would you like to start paying less taxes in general so that you do not have to give away all of your money to survive? Okay, so I'm going to do a comparison here between a W-2 employee and a small business. Okay, and a W-2 employee pays away about 30% of their income a year. Okay, we're doing the comparison between a W-2 employee that makes 100 grand and a small business that makes 100 grand. Okay, and a W-2 employee pays about 30% away in their taxes. So that would give them about $70,000 of income. Now, would you say most Americans live paycheck to paycheck, right? Hear about it all the time. People don't even have $500 to fix their car. There's lots of people on assistance or Section 8, all these things that people need assistance just to get by. But even though they're getting assistance, if they work at all, they're still paying the 30% tax, which I don't understand. You're going to give them assistance, but then tax them exactly the same. It doesn't make much sense to me. So most Americans live paycheck to paycheck. We adjust our standard of living to what our income is. Okay. So that does not leave a lot of investment money, savings, not that you should just be sitting around saving your money, but it doesn't leave a lot of remaining after, right? New car, vacation, updates on your house, doesn't leave a lot of extra. And this is how most Americans feel. I think we can all agree lots of times we feel like this. Whereas whether you work a W-2 or you want a small business or you want both, you can have both, folks. Yes, it takes effort, but you can have both. But if you have a small business, did they tell you in school that you get an advantage for having a small business? No. No, they said, you've got to learn this in school so you can go to college. And in college, did they teach you to start a small business? No, no, because then they can't get the most amount of taxes from you, and then they can't make the most amount of money from you. And then if you own your small business, you can start being independent. Then you can choose how much money you want to make, how big you want your business to grow, what tax advantages you want to get. They don't teach that. They don't show that. So this is what it looks like. A small business is going to use tax advantages, write-offs, and other tax strategies to pay less taxes or defer taxes. Not paying taxes, people are like, oh, you don't pay taxes. It's not that you don't pay taxes. Some of it's deferred, saying, hey, maybe you pay it at a later date. Oh, if you do it this way, you don't have to pay it right now. Not until you do that thing later. Or if you ever change this, then you'll have to pay it, right? Kind of like capital gains tax, right? If you wait a certain amount of time for capital gains tax, you don't have to pay capital gains tax. So did you not pay taxes? No, you just met the requirement to not pay as much in taxes. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So a small business is going to show, hey, I only made 30 grand. The IRS is gonna be like, well, we're gonna tax you on that. I'm gonna be like, go ahead. And so therefore they tax the 10 grand, leaving $20,000 of income. Now, who would you want to be in this scenario? you want to be a small business or W-2? Maybe you really like your W-2 job. Maybe you make good money there. Great. Can you have a small business so that you can get an advantage and not pay as much taxes? Do you know how that works? Would you like to know how that works? And that's what I'm inviting you to. Come to an event, come check out a community where people are getting these tax advantages. And these advantages include 401k. What are the advantages of your 401k? What about your credit? How can that be an advantage in these situations? And last but not least, where are you necessarily investing your money? What is the difference between investing compared to stocks or crypto? These are all different advantages that you could have if you have the knowledge and know-how. You can stop paying as much in taxes right here, and you can start making more money in general, keeping more money in your household, repairing your houses, going on those vacations, have a savings, having investment money, and just doing things a little bit differently if you knew the difference. Most tax professionals do not know very many strategies to make you wealthy. Do you want to know how I know that? Are they wealthy? Because if they knew how to create wealth, they wouldn't be working there now, would they? Apply that to a lot of people you take advice from. Is it verified information, and are they successful from it, and then can show you that? See, it's one thing to be successful, but if you can't show other people, how successful are you really? Or maybe you just simply don't want to help, which is the majority. So folks, message me. I will get you to some events. You can hang out with people that have created wealth like myself, and we can get advantages of these tax strategies and stop giving our money away when we can use it much, much more efficiently. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day.